Hi friends! So I'm currently waiting another 15 minutes for a company in California to open up so that I can call them and start bothering them about booking them for an event. But I thought I'd hop on here because this morning I received a lovely message from one of my patrons who had scheduled a Skype call with me, and I realized just how dramatically I've dropped the ball on Patreon. Not just this month, over the last couple of months, it's been super hard for me to maintain, and there's no excuse for it. I'm not going to sit here and try to make excuses, but I'm starting to feel like Tanacon, and I don't want to be Tanacon. I don't want there to be a time where down the line people are making videos like the scam that was Kristen's Patreon. That's really shitty, and I'm going to really work very, 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 very hard at this weekend and next weekend, getting out any and all perks that I owe you guys, getting them to you, especially the physical perks. And as you guys know, in May, I took a month off of Patreon when I had my first big work event. And I am going to be doing the same thing in August. And August is the second of these big work events. And so I'm going to, in lieu of that, be going on vacation for another month. And in August, I'm really going to look at the Patreon, and I'm really just going to get rid of what doesn't work. And unfortunately, I think what doesn't work are the physical perks. I love making the handmade felt pins and making the pins and stuff for you guys, but it's not something that I think I can upkeep. And I don't know if I was looking at a lot of different Patreons today, and I was looking at some Patreons will do where you'll get a physical perk every 3 months, but part of me doesn't like that because that's also assuming that a person can give you money for 3 months. I don't know. But I have to look at the Patreon, and I have to really realistically, the physical perks have always been something that's been really difficult for me to stay on top of. And that's just something we got to acknowledge and move forward from. And I also know, part of me also knows on my Patreon, I also have been very giving with some of the perks. You'll notice if you go on other Patreons, there are a lot of Patreons that do not have, for only $15, a cosplay postcard that's signed every month and all that sort of stuff. So I think I have to relook at it and be what is something that I can personally take on the responsibility of upkeeping with you guys, but also keeping it to something that is worth your guys' money, you know? In lieu of that, I would love to know if there is a perk that you would rather instead of the handmade felt pins or the signed cosplay postcards. I would love to know if it's an extra live stream every month, even though I got to catch up on live streams. But those I'm much more on top of. If it's an extra live stream every month, if it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is that I would replace that with. And I think that that's the biggest issue right now. And I feel like every Patreon has some sort of, physical reward aspect to it. And that has just been really difficult for me to maintain. And I'm trying to figure out what the best way to go about this is. So I just want to be really upfront with you guys. I don't want you to think I'm Tanacon. But it's ridiculous. The level to which it's gotten is ridiculous, and I'm aware of that and very stressed about it. And I don't think that you guys want me stressed, and I don't want you stressed. And so it's something I'm going to work on, and I'm going to really look at this weekend. This weekend, I'm going to get done all of the pins, all of the cosplay postcard stuff, and get those out to you ASAP. And I'm going to really, again, next month, really look at this and be what makes the most sense. Actually, something that might make the most sense is more cosplay breakdown stuff. I know that a lot of this Patreon has kind of devolved into being not as much video based and more cosplay based. And I wonder if there are more insights that I could be giving you guys into cosplay stuff. If there's more stuff that you guys exclusively would like to see. I don't know. I would love to hear from you though. Please let me know. And if there's at any time that you guys do in fact feel weird about being a Patreon and you want a refund or are worried that you're not getting your perks, please send me a message. 'Cause again, I fully acknowledge that this has reached a ridiculous point that I am embarrassed about, and so I want to change it. Anyway, that's all. Again, I really don't want to make excuses because this has just gotten out of hand. So that's it. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I will talk to you very soon. All right. Love you.